And welcome everyone back again at London Heathrow Airport. I hope you're all doing very well today. It's a Saturday, and as I said, we are back once again for our weekend show. A very warm welcome to you all. We've got a few exciting aircrafts due in today. Obviously we've got the list on our Discord page, but generally I hope you're all doing very well. So you've got a nice close-up of that Brussels 320neo. It's the brand new 320neo of Brussels Airlines as well. Looking stylish with the sort of polka dot looking livery. Stunning stuff. That was the 787 Dreamliner of BA, and obviously we had that Brussels 320neo that we saw taxi. Now we've got the lot Polish Airlines 737 MAX 8, that would be, and that's heading to Warsaw later today. Let's just push back now, so we should be seeing that taxi now. But we have got the special Finnair jet. That's the A350-900. I guess some info on that after its departure, of course. There you go, that was flight number AY1332 for that Finnair A350-900 with the special Marimekko Cavette livery. Now the reg of that A350 was Oscar Hotel Lima Whiskey Lima, and that was off to Helsinki. That was a Finnair flight for Finnair, not BA. And it was on board that 6-year-old A350-900. But a very warm welcome to our viewers just joining us now. We hope you're all doing very well. It's a pleasure to have you on board with us for some London Heathrow runway 27 right actions. So it'll be departures up until 3 PM for us today on the show. Obviously you can see the traffic is busy as ever, and we've already got our next departure, and it is also another 350. Doing a bit of a short flight. It's the Iberia 350-900 off to Madrid, flight number IB3175 with the reg Echo Charlie Oscar Alpha Victor. Off it goes. It's the Iberia jet. You can see they're not using the whole runway at all. I'm guessing a bit light is that Iberia jet. But yeah, was very disappointed today actually. Upon setup we missed a 747 of ATC. That was the 747 freighter, and also the BA 380. But believe it or believe me, I was trying my best to set up the equipment on time. We were speeding through. I think we set everything up in a couple of minutes, but it wasn't enough. That 747 departed with no time. But anyway, the aircraft we've got in sight is the 787-9 Dreamliner Virgin Atlantic, flight number VS302 off to Delhi, where the reg of this 787 is Golf Victor November Yankee Lima. Perfect, Sam. That was a beautiful departure, that Virgin jet. Looking classy as always with that nice shade of red on the engine covers and obviously the tail. Now our next departure will be this aircraft, that BA-8. You can see there the windsock also just in sight. It is Yeah, not really receiving much action today, is it? Is that that windsock? It's not windy here at London Heathrow at all. The weather is pretty decent. I mean, there's no rain, there's no sun as well. It is definitely freezing. My fingertips are literally pretty much an ice cube. But there you go. Anyway, some info on this next departure. It's flight number BA1434 off to Edinburgh. This British Airways A320 200/CEO with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Hotel. So as I said, off to Edinburgh, looking to cover 534 kilometres. Now this aircraft should have departed 15 minutes ago. This 21-year-old A320 registered in September 2002, and its expected time at Edinburgh is 12:15. Off it goes now, just moving away. Is at 3:20 now. I think we'll have the Brussels 320 Neo slotting in just behind for departure. It depends. We might have one of the cheeky BA jets jump the queue. Anyway, off the 320 goes on 27 right. And just in the shot there, you can see that Virgin 350-1000 on the way to us as well. That's going to be a nice catch. Now you've got the two aircraft on the ground here as well. That would be the let's see, let's get it to focus. That would be the Lot 737 MAX 8, and then I'm not actually sure about the aircraft behind. I'll actually check that up on the radar. That would be the Lufthansa 320 Neo, but that was actually an arrival. But what we do have is going to be a Singapore Airlines A380 that is due in very, very soon. In fact, that's already pushed back, so we should be seeing that taxi towards us about this side of the runway. But anyway, we don't want to miss our next departure, as it is a classy looking 320 Neo of Brussels Airlines. It's flight number SN2094 off to Brussels. The reg of this jet is Oscar Sierra Bravo Alpha, and off it goes. Brand new. See there, the Brussels jet not needing the runway at all. A very quick rotation for that jet. We've also got the BA, is that the 320? Yes, the 320 CEO. Almost fooled me with those sharklets. Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Uniform would be the reg of this jet. And you can see they're rushing to the runway. I'm guessing that doesn't want to be held up in traffic for too long, does it? You've got the Vietnam Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner off to Ho Chi Minh City. I can see that on the opposite side of the airfield. That will be crossing runway 27 left shortly. Now you can see the tail of that mighty 380 over there. That is taxiing towards us. That was the Singapore jet. I can hear these four engines of that aircraft from out position. So yes, a nice and loud one. So I'm excited to see that nice and close up for its departure off to Singapore very, very soon. Biloxi Games, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. Tenerife Airport disaster, good morning to you. Plane Man, welcome along. And Togo saying, yo, another live stream, let's go. Yeah, we're back once again, obviously for our Saturday show. It's been quite some time, it definitely has felt that way, but yeah, we're back. That's the good thing. Wayne Walters, good morning to you, Wayne. We hope you're doing well, and we hope you're keeping warm, of course. The 320 Neo is off as well. Don't want to miss that. So some info on that. That was BA492 off to Gibraltar. That Airbus A320 Neo with the Reg Golf Tango November Sierra. And I think I know why that 320 that we had seen was rushing to the runway. And I believe that's because we've got a BA350-1000 on the way. We've got the Virgin 350-1000. We've got the Singapore A350. Sorry, the Singapore A380 that would be. And also the Vietnam Airlines 787. And I think that jet just did not want to be held up behind those few aircrafts. In fact, we've also got another BA jet. Yeah, no, we've got that wasn't the BA350, was it? No, that's the 777. We've got the Virgin 350 on the way as well, including this one in the shot now. Now there's the mighty 380 that I was on about. There's the jet. Look at that. We've got the Air Lingus on the way now as well. That's going to be heading to knock the Airbus A320 Neo with the Reg Echo India November Sierra Alpha flight number EI915. Just about to pass us. There it is. And I mean, the fact that there is practically no wind is definitely contributing to the fact that these jets are rotating quite quickly. Of course, they're smaller, they're lighter, they've got the power, of course, so that's also another factor, but there you go. Now that's Singapore 380. Although there is, what, 4 aircrafts in front of it? In fact, no, there would be 2 aircrafts in front, 1 behind. So the lot Polish Airlines 737 MAX 8, you can see the size difference between the 2 aircrafts. There's one, there's the A380. Don't think that jet will be departing anytime soon. I think that's just going to be holding short of the runway, as the Virgin 350 is actually looking to jump the queue. And then we'll have the smaller jets, I'm assuming, and then the A380 will actually begin its departure, of course. Now, as I said earlier, pretty much at the start of the stream, we have got a special list of aircraft that we're expecting to see during today's show, and that can be found on our Discord page if you'd like to join. The link is in our About page. It's quite an active page. Of course, we've got an Instagram, a Twitter, as I said, a Discord, and a TikTok account if you'd like to check that out. I think that's all of them. Here you go. Now, some info on this jet, which seems to be already moving. It's flight number VS103 off to Atlanta, this Airbus A350-1000, wasting no time. It's registered as Golf Victor Papa Romeo Delta, and it is a 4-year-old aircraft, registered in June 2019, 17 minutes later than expected for its departure. No doubt that will make it to its destination earlier. Anyway. Is that rotation, amazing stuff. And Tim, good morning to you. I hope you're well, and I hope you've recovered, obviously fully, of course. It's great to have you back with us, Tim. Let's see, James Pickles, good morning to you. Andy, good morning, saying good morning, Danny. Hope you're doing well today. It seems misty at Heathrow Airport this morning, cold. Great coverage as always, love them. Amazing stuff. Thanks for that, Andy. And yeah, it is pretty chilly today, and it is definitely misty. But should make for some nice actions, of course. Here's the Singapore 380. I think that lot Polish Airlines 737 MAX 8 is just going to be departing before that A380. I'm not sure. It's all up to the air traffic controllers, but we have got a smaller jet on the runway. And here it is. That's the A320 with the retrofitted sharklets that we had seen taxi past us. It's flight number BA676 off to Istanbul. This Airbus A320-200 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee uniform. It's a 9-year-old jet, registered in February 2014. 29 minutes later than expected for its departure time, and it will be travelling a total of 2,492 kilometres, obviously to Istanbul. There you go, just on the runway now. We'll try and get the windsock in there. And whilst we wait, might give you the weather info for London Heathrow. So the wind here at London Heathrow is blowing at 250 degrees at 6 knots. We've got clouds shown as overcast at 1,100 feet, and my voice is going again. The visibility is 10 kilometers plus, and the temperature is just 2 degrees Celsius. That's a bit of a brief weather report between 6 AM and oh, actually, that's not right, is it? Yeah, no, actually, is that right? I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, yeah. So, just trying to see if I can get you some additional weather info, but I don't think it was correct. But yeah, wind is blowing at 6 knots, so it's really not heavy at all. Now, I can get you some info on the average delay times here at London Heathrow. So we've got an average delay of 5 minutes for the arriving aircraft, which is a 0.4 disruption index, which is actually amazing considering Heathrow Airport is so busy with its 2 runways. We've also got an average delay of 29 minutes for the departing aircraft traffic, which is a 2.4 disruption index. As usual, the busiest route is London Heathrow to JFK, and the airport is looking to serve 87 countries in the next 7 days. After the 320 goes finally. amazing. That's the 320 for you. Now we've got the United 767 on the way as well. That would be that aircraft there. We've got a 321neo just taxiing in front of us now as well to the runway. We've got the LOT Polish Airlines 737 MAX 8, which is already ready for departure. And that will be flight number LO282 off to Warsaw, the 737 MAX 8 with the reg Sierra Papa Lima Victor. India is only 2 years of age, registered in August 2021. Should have actually departed about 50 minutes ago. So pretty late. So that's Singapore 380 still holding. In fact, a BA 777 has jumped the queue. There it goes. There goes that LOT Polish Airlines aircraft. Right, what's next? It's going to be this jet here, isn't it? There you go. Alright, so this aircraft here is flight number BA255 off to Bridgestone. It's the Boeing 777-300ER of British Airways with the reg Golf Sierra Tango Bravo Mike. Now this is a 3-year-old aircraft, registered in September 2020, and it should have departed about 35 minutes ago. But it's finally on the move now. See there, the sort of vapour build-up in the engines. And the 380 is beginning its lineup now as well. And Trace, good morning to you. Kiwinus, good day to you. We hope you're doing well, Kiwinus. Great to have you on board with us. Loco, good morning to you. Irfan, good morning. I hope I've said that correct, but good morning, of course. Devon, good afternoon to you over in South Africa. We hope you're keeping well. Of course, a sunny South Africa, you're saying, Devon, so I'm sure nothing could be better, but a pleasure to have you on board with us, Devon. Luke joining us from Czech Republic, welcome along. Here's the Singapore 380 on the move now. Flight number SQ317 off to Singapore. This Airbus A380-800 with the reg 9 Victor Sierra Kilo November, 13-year-old A380 this is. Off it goes now. And there's that mighty Singapore 380 for you. Off that goes to Singapore. We've got the Virgin 330neo on the runway now, and then we should have the Vietnam Airlines 787. But some info on this Virgin jet. It's flight number VS129 for this Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330-900 with the reg Golf Victor Lima Delta Yankee. This A330neo is going to be heading to Tampa, where it's looking to travel about 7,100 kilometers. That's a 1-year-old A330neo, registered in December 2022, and it should have departed 10 minutes, so it's not got a serious delay at all. So expecting that to arrive a bit early to Tampa. Now we've got a Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER pinging up on the runway, but I think that's an aircraft that's going to be moved. We've got an American 777-300ER. We should be seeing that very, very soon as well. Quite a few aircrafts actually are pinging up on the radar, some exciting ones as well. So I can't wait for them. Obviously the Virgin jet is on the move. amazing stuff for that Virgin jet. Now we've got, actually we haven't got the Vietnam Airlines jet just yet. We've got a bit of a smaller aircraft that's just jumped the queue. It's the Airbus A321neo off to Dublin. The reg of this jet is Golf Tango November Echo Bravo, and it's flight number BA834. This A321neo is brand new, delivered in December 2023, at least that was when it was registered. It should have departed about 25 minutes ago. In fact, my maths is terrible. It would have been 35 minutes ago, sorry. There you go, just on the runway now. And Selena, good morning to you. We hope you're keeping well. Great to have you on board. Abraham Parks, good morning to you. Ilya Frolov, good morning. Let's see, Casper, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. And queuing us with the 5 gifted Aviation Hunters memberships. Really appreciate that, queuing us. That is really generous of you. So a massive thank you there, queuing us. Ian joining us from Cape Town, South Africa. Welcome along. Good afternoon to you over in South Africa. It's great to have you on board with us once again. Quite a few South African viewers joining us today, so a very warm welcome to you all. Now that's Airbus A321neo is definitely waiting for clearance. There it is, I can hear the engines roaring. In fact, we've got an Airbus A380 on 27 left as well. It's an arrival. See if I can zoom out and catch that. Should just about see it. I mean, you can tell that aircraft is new. I mean, look at how shiny those engines look. Super clean, this 321neo. Obviously a stunning departure. No time wasted, off into the to the sky it goes. Now let's see if we can catch up with that BA380 that we had seen on approach into 27 left. Again, I should see it there. There's the Air Malta jet. There it is, that BA380. Amazing stuff. Now we've also got that aircraft on the runway. That's a BA jet. Now I'm not sure if that's a 320, 319. I'm going to say 319 maybe. Let's see, you've also got the Eurowings 319 here as well. Just turning in. I'm not sure now that aircraft on the ground. Let's see, I'm saying an A319. Let's check. Is that? No, it's an A320-200. Of course my guesses are wrong, but yeah, that's a BA320-200. It looked exactly like a clone of that Eurowings jet that pulled in. Now we have got a Vietnam Airlines 7879 Dreamliner, but what we also have is an Airbus A380 of British Airways arriving on 27 left once again. But we're not going to miss our Vietnam Airlines jet. We'll see a BA380 later on today anyway. So this is flight number VN50 off to Ho Chi Minh City. This Boeing 7879 Dreamliner Vietnam Airlines with the reg Victor November Alpha 862. Off that Vietnam aircraft goes, and that BA380 might capture it just in the background of this jet maybe. Let's see, there it is, just about. We've also got that BA320. Now I'm not too sure where that's going, probably taking a different taxiway, or is that going to be cutting the queue? Let's see, just watching this aircraft, getting a nice close-up view of it. So I'll give you some info on the aircraft on the runway now. It's flight number BA8118 off to Copenhagen. The British Airways Airbus A320-200 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Romeo. That A320 is 20 years of age, registered in May 2003. Should have departed about 30 minutes ago. But that's the aircraft on the runway. Now this jet I don't think is going to be cutting in the queue. Obviously there's not really much of a queue anymore. We've got, what, 2 aircraft, not including the one on the runway so far. And now our jet is on the move, the one on the runway. So that was the departure of that aircraft. Now, what can we see? I think we'll pay attention to the aircrafts on the ground. I mean, there's a variety of 2 airlines on the whole of this side of the airport, and that would be United and Air Canada, the only 2 airlines there. You've got the Air Canada jets here, so we'll read them out. At least we'll try and figure out what aircraft is which. So you've got the one on the very end, that would be the 7879, I'm guessing. You've got the Air Canada 777-300. Most likely, I mean, it looks significantly larger than that of the 787. Then you've got another 7879 Dreamliner by the looks of it. You've got the United 767, that would be the 300ER with the Starlight special livery. Then you've got the United, is that a 777 or a 787? I'm saying, it's a tough one this is. Oh, let's see. I think it might be the 777-200 to be fair. Looks like the same tail of this Air Canada 777. So yeah, I think it's going to be the United 777-200 this one. Then the United 767 with the old livery, the 300, looking a bit dirty on the at the end there. And then we've also got another United 767. But I'll let you admire this sort of viewpoint of the variety of airlines here. Very busy with Canadian and American jets, of course. Let's see, anyway, you've got a departure that we should probably capture. Here it is, just in a shot now. And off that aircraft goes, amazing. We've got an Air India just pulling into to the gate now. There you go, there's that jet. Now you've got the tail of the Cathay Pacific 777-300ER, which you can see there. Got the JetBlue 321neo expected to go out to New York JFK later today. We should be seeing that aircraft actually, so excited for that one. You've got the Lufthansa 320neo, then another Lufthansa 320neo just in the background. You can also see the tail of a Eurowings 319. And then you've also got the Air India that's just pulled into the stand. That was the 787, of course. Now we've got an American Airlines aircraft, and that would be the Boeing 777-300ER heading to Los Angeles LAX, flight number AA137, where the reg of this jet is November 732 Alpha November. Now this is a 9-year-old aircraft, registered in November 2014, and is 10 minutes later than expected for its departure time. Off goes that American Airlines aircraft. Now we've got a few BA 777s by the looks of it. That will be taxiing to the runway shortly for departure. Now you've got the 2 BA aircraft. See, you've got the 320 and also, by the looks of it, another 320, both CEO jets. You've also got the KLM 737-800, but I don't think that was clear to line up. I think this was the aircraft that was cleared to line up and depart. Obviously, that's the only one that's moving out of the three. Now, we've also got another BA jet. Now, I can't quite see what aircraft that would be, so I will tell you in a minute. Let's see, is that a 319? No. Right, well, we'll watch this A320, and then we'll catch up on that mystery BA jet, you could say. Anyway, this is BA 926 off to Munich. It's the Airbus A320-200 with Reg Golf Echo Uniform Zulu. It's a 15-year-old jet registered in September 2008, and it should have departed 37 minutes ago. It's finally on the runway. Saying he's doing pretty good. Still a fair way to go until I'm in tip-top form. I trust you're okay, my friend. Yeah, I'm doing amazing, thanks Tim, and wishing you a speedy recovery, of course. Right, so we finally got the 737 of KLM just on the runway now. That would be our second 737 of the day. That's the Boeing 737-800 off to Amsterdam. Next flight number KL1024 with the reg of this jet is Papa Hotel Bravo X-Ray Lima. It's a 23-year-old aircraft registered in September 2000. About 13 minutes later than expected. Definitely making that time up in the sky. That KLM aircraft goes. Now we've got the BA jets. In fact, you've got two here, and you've got a couple on the way. Now here's the first one. That would be flight number BA 740 off to Geneva. This Airbus A320-200 is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Bravo, and it's a 22-year-old jet that was registered in December 2001. Just 25 minutes later than expected, of course, and it will be travelling 755 kilometers to Geneva. See, just speeding away now. Perfect stuff. Now you've got the Cathay Pacific 777 there. Now I wonder if that's going to be one to taxi to 27 right for departure. Yes, it is. It will be heading to Hong Kong in a couple of minutes. So that's taxiing towards us now. Now the next aircraft for departure is going to be the Airbus A319. So that mystery aircraft that I was on about was the A319, registered as Golf Echo Uniform Papa Delta, which is a 24-year-old aircraft. Registered in November 1999, should have departed 10 minutes ago, and it will be heading to Budapest, flight number BA864 if you'd like to check that out for yourselves. There you go, on the move this 319 goes. see the BA319 for you. Now you've also got another BA319 by the looks of it. Yeah, there it is. That's just taxiing down to 27 right as well. Quite quickly, it slowed down a bit. Obviously now the camera's on him. Anyway, now we've got a we've got two BA380s on the radar now, but that was the those were the 380s that we had seen arrive not too long ago. Let's see, I think we'll focus on these aircraft on the ground. We can sort of see the ground actions and what's going on. You can see the catering truck and quite a few other trucks. Just obviously, I guess you could say servicing these jets, aren't they? Now I'm just going to read the chat. So Sharon, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well. Sharon, great to have you on board with us. Saying I love departures. Yeah, it's nice. It isn't. Very good to see, isn't it? We've got the departures one week, the arrivals the next, so they sort of alternate like that on our channel. And Ilya, no worries. Yeah, we will see you on our Discord page very soon. Let's see, and Paul, welcome along. Good morning to you, Paul. We hope you're doing well. Saying hello, Danny and folks. Hope you're all doing well. Nice to see you with departures. As you know, my favourite. Sadly, can't be with you as I'm up in Manchester spotting, but we'll be lurking. Enjoy. Smash the like button. Yeah, thanks for that, Paul, and enjoy your spotting. I guess you could say ventures, really. But yeah, obviously, thanks for checking in, Paul. And have a great Saturday to you. Lukey, welcome along, saying very quiet and calm at Heathrow. Yeah, it is, but we have got a few aircraft on the way now. Is that a 777? Yeah, I think it's a BA 777 all the way to my right hand side, and that jet is it's just starting now. We've also got another BA aircraft. Now we've got this aircraft that's decided that it wants to get up close and personal with us. You can see there, it's the Airbus A320neo, and it will be heading to Tenerife, flight number BA448. Now this A320neo is registered as Golf Tango Tango November Papa. Look at how close we are to that. Amazing. Now you see the engine roaring now. And there's that 320neo. I mean, it didn't need the whole runway, so I decided to join halfway into it. And off that goes. You've also got the United jet that we can actually check out. That's the 787 that's just pushing back now. There you are, the 787-9 Dreamliner. Now that will be heading to Denver, flight number UA26, where the reg of this jet is November 23983. Now the 787 is 3 years of age, registered in September 2020. There you go. They've got a BA319 on the runway now. That's going to be off to Amsterdam with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Oscar Golf and flight number BA434. That's a British Airways A319. Now we've got a BA 777, a Virgin Atlantic 330, and then another BA 777 on the way to us. And we've also got quite a few aircrafts. Obviously, just wait for their departure. Here, there's the Cathay jet, the Iberia 320neo, and also the Airbus A319, as I said, off to Amsterdam. There goes that A319, amazing stuff. They've got the Iberia 320 Neo, so that's going to be a nice one to watch. We also had their 350-900 earlier off to Madrid. Now I'm guessing this one is also heading to Madrid. I believe that's the only flight or route that they operate out of London Heathrow. Yeah, it is by the looks of it. It's flight number IB3169 for this Iberia 320 Neo next to depart. Off to Madrid it goes. It's registered as Echo Charlie November Zulu Papa. And the aircraft is brand new, registered in March 2023. Just 10 minutes later than expected for its departure time. Off it goes now, roaring away. Here goes that jet. Now should have the Cathay Pacific aircraft, but I'm not too sure. It is still just holding there. Yeah, actually it's just been jumped in the queue by that BA 777. So I guess it didn't get the clearance to that Cathay jet. You've got BA 295, this BA 777-200 ER with the Red Golf Victor India Bravo. This is the aircraft that we're focusing on now. That's going to be off to Chicago, is BA 295, that's the flight number. It's a 27-year-old jet, registered in December 1996. And it's 37 minutes later than expected. Now, Tim has gifted 10 Aviation Hunters memberships. Really appreciate that, Tim. Really generous of you. So, a massive thank you there, Tim. And Goosey, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well. Terry, the news girl, good morning to you. It's great to have you on board with us for the London Heathrow departing aircraft actions. They've got an A380 on finals into to runway 27 left here at London Heathrow. Now we'll see if we can see that. It's the Emirates A380 off to, or at least it's arriving from Dubai. Flight number EK1, and if you check on flight radar you can see that by the looks of it it's going to be landing on the grass, but it really isn't. I guess there's a tracking error with flight radar. Flight number EK1 for this Emirates A380 off from Dubai. That's a 7-hour and 25-minute long journey from Dubai to London Heathrow, and the reg of this jet is Alpha 6 Echo Victor Hotel. Now our Cathay Pacific aircraft is finally on the move. There you go. And so that would be flight number CX252 for this Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER with the reg Bravo Kilo Papa X-Ray. That's heading to Hong Kong, where it's looking to travel 9,647 kilometers. Now this is a 12-year-old Boeing 777 aircraft, registered in August 2011, and is 41 minutes later than expected. Now we have a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330, 300 now on the runway, and that will be heading to Bridgton. Flight number VS131 for this Airbus A330 with the reg Golf Victor Golf Echo Mike. Now it's a 12-year-old jet, registered in March 2011. Here it goes on the move. Got is that an Egypt Air jet? No, it's the Star Alliance Air India 777. So that's going to be one that we'll see later on today as well for departure. Now I've got the Air Malta aircraft also on the runway now. That's the Airbus A320neo. Now this Airbus A320neo is flight number KM101, of course heading to Malta, and it is registered as 9 Hotel November Echo Echo. It's a brand new Air Malta jet, registered in February 2023, and it's not featuring the other livery. I'm not too sure if that would be the old livery, but I think this might be the new Air Malta livery. If it is, I'm gonna say I'm not too much of a fan of it. Hasn't got as many colours as the old one does. It seems as if they've tried to save paint there. There it is. Here's the Air Malta on the move, the brand new Airbus A320neo. And you can see the United 787 that we had seen push back, wasting absolutely no time with its lineup on 27 right. There you go, that's the Air Malta jet for you, with that sort of bland livery in my opinion. Rate that livery out of 10, let us know what you think about that. Now you've got the United jet, flight number UA26 off to Denver, this Boeing 7879 Dreamliner with the reg November 29383. Finally on the runway now, that should be a departure in no time. Let's see, there you go, it's got the clearance I think, it is moving now. Just edging forward very, very slowly. And Leslie White, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well. Harry Luca Gaming, good morning as well. And Andrea, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well, Andrea. We really appreciate you tuning in today, and we hope you're enjoying the content, of course. And a very warm welcome to our new viewers. If you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing and dropping this live feed a like. It is incredible support for the channel, completely free and really easy to do, of course. Here's the Virgin Atlantic 787. There you go. Now we've got the Turkish Airlines Boeing 777-300 freighter. In fact, is that a freighter? It says 3F. No, it's not. It's the passenger variant. There it is. It's the Boeing 777-300 ER with the reg Tango Charlie Juliet November off to Istanbul. Now it's flight number TK180, and it is looking to travel 2,492 kilometers, obviously to Istanbul. It's a 12-year-old 777 registered in June 2011. There it goes. Bit dirty with the flaps of that Turkish aircraft. You can see they gear up now. You can see the doors opening, and obviously retracting the gear now. So that's off to Istanbul. Now we've got a Boeing 747 by the looks of it, and that should be a departure. Now I wasn't expecting to see this one. I knew it was an arrival, but I didn't know it was going to be departing at this time. But I'm not complaining. That Rom Cargo Airlines by the looks of it, it's an ex-Thai Airways 747. That's going to be a nice one, the 747 freighter of Rom Cargo Airlines. Flight number NJ3051, that Queen of the Skies aircraft, which seems to have crossed 27 left, and it will be heading our way. Now you've got the Virgin Atlantic 7879 Dreamliner, that will be off to Shanghai. I think that might be our next departure. In fact, I'm not actually too sure. It seems as if it's sort of, you know, slowing down. There you go, it's come to a full stop now. And you've also got that BA 777 200ER, which should be heading to New York EWR. Now I'm not too sure why those aircraft are just holding there. I wonder if that's sort of maybe clearance, or if they're waiting for a specific aircraft. I'm not too sure why they would be. I mean, they could have departed by now, but it might be because of this jet actually. This BA 320 Neo, I wonder if that's going to jump the queue. This Airbus A320 Neo off to Brussels. Might be that, or perhaps just the air traffic controllers, which haven't given the clearance just yet. In fact, I should check. Maybe we've got a rogue arrival. No, we haven't. Interesting. Really is. I'm not too sure why the two aircraft are holding there. Right, I think we'll focus on that BA 777 now. The cargo 747 actually is what we're going to focus on, because that's just crossed 27 left. No, I don't think that these aircraft are waiting for that 747. I think it might be that A320 Neo. That's what I think, but if anyone knows anything about why those two aircraft are holding, please do let us know. Mike Russell joining us from Wales. Good morning to you, Mike. Great to have you on board with us. Let's see, Andy saying America aircraft in States grounded to see what happened to the doors being blown off on takeoff. It's the bolts there, I think. Danny, yeah. That would be the 737 MAX 9 with the issue with the bolts, wasn't it? In fact, you got a 737 MAX 9 due to depart on our show very, very soon as well. That would be a nice one there, 737 MAX 9 that we're expecting to see. Now, yeah, there's that 320 Neo taking an odd taxiway if it were to jump the queue. There you go, there's the 747 once again. Now we've got a BA 320 taking towards us. We've also got another BA jet, but I can't quite see what that one is. And Mr. Phil 63, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. And let's see, I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. Is that Gervia? I do apologise if I have mispronounced that, but welcome along, saying, wow, just woke up on my birthday and my favourite Planespotting page is streaming. Best gift ever. Well, firstly, happy birthday to you. It's a pleasure to be streaming at London Heathrow for you, and we're glad that you're enjoying it, of course. But yeah, a happy birthday to you, and we wish you a pleasant one, of course. Right, now that A320neo is going to be the first to depart. There it is. I mean, those two aircraft, that 777 and the Virgin Atlantic 787, could have probably already departed by now, but there you go. Flight number BA396 just lining up now. It's the British Airways Airbus A320neo with the Reg Golf Tango Tango November Foxtrot. Off to Brussels it goes. It's a 5-year-old aircraft, registered in October 2018. Just 11 minutes later than expected for its departure. And actually, it seems like we get the 747 to depart right after this one too. So I think we might actually watch the 747 instead of this A320. There you go. See that that lineup now. Michael Up saying the commentary is really good, especially when the age of the aircraft is mentioned. Yeah, we try and give as much info as possible, Michael, but really glad to hear that you're enjoying it. Now, I did say that that 747 would probably be the next one to depart, but that's also holding there, so I'm not too sure what aircraft these three jets are waiting for. That 747, the Virgin 787 and the BA 777. We've got a smaller BA 320. Once again, the CEO this time. We've also got the Air France A220 just sort of zooming away, you could say, quite quickly. You can just about see the tail of it behind that Airbus A320 jet. But there's a 747. Been keeping the old colours of the Thai livery, of course. Simply painted ROM cargo on the side of this jet. Not too sure if they win points for creativity there, but there you go. It's better than it being all plain white, isn't it? At least we've got a bit of colour. Now the Air France A220 is taxiing quite fast. There you go. That's going to be our next departure. And JT joining us from Texas saying, love this channel. Welcome along, Jay. Really appreciate that. It's great to have you on board with us. Ruto MD, good afternoon to you over in Kenya. Let's see, Shakila joining us from Pakistan saying, I'm a big fan of UK. Amazing. Yeah, Tim saying ROM Cargo Queen is just shy of 3 hours late. That's probably why you'd expect it to see it there. Yeah. I mean, it is still holding, and in fact, Tim, that 747 is not departing just yet as well, because you've got the Virgin Atlantic. That seems like it's going to be jumping the queue, and then we've also got an Airbus A321neo, which I'm assuming that's going to be jumping that one as well. Well, not to mention the taxiing BA. I think it was a 320-200 as well. So yeah, not sure what's happening. That 747 is still there, still the same position. But yeah, Tim, that is one of the main reasons I didn't expect it. I mean, 3 hours delay is quite significant. Here it is. Now we've got the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner just on the runway now. And that would be flight number VS250 off to Shanghai. This Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with the Reg Golf Victor Whiskey Hotel Oscar. And it is an 8-year-old aircraft, registered in June 2015. 15 minutes later than expected for its departure time. That's probably due to the fact that it was holding for quite some time. Now we've got an Airbus A320-200, an Airbus A321neo, an Airbus A320neo of Lufthansa, and an American 777 just on the way over to 227 right. And I assume the smaller aircraft are going to jump the queue in front of that 747. So not only is it going to have to endure that 3-hour delay, but also it's going to have to watch the aircraft that have just you know, arrived at 27 right, depart in front of him. And Marianne, LA girl, welcome along. Good morning to you, Mary. We hope you're doing well. And Clive Edwards, good morning. We hope you're doing well as well, Clive. It's great to have you on board with us, and we hope you're keeping warm. Definitely quite chilly here. Here's the Virgin jet finally moving. And Terry, the news girl, saying any Japanese airlines coming up? I'm not too sure. And Andy Selvage saying, has TG911 gone yet? That's going to be the Thai jet, right? I can't quite remember, to be honest. Andy, you know what? I can check for you though. So we've got the Airbus A321neo just lining up on the runway now. Let's see, is it going to give me enough time to check? And no, the Thai jet has not left. It is scheduled to depart at 12:13, so pretty much quarter past 12. So we should see that in the coming few minutes. We've also got the Qantas 7879 Dreamliner, which will be off to Perth. That's picking up on the runway now. Not runway, sorry, on the radar now. So that's going to begin its taxi over to 27 right, so we should see that shortly. We've also got an American Airlines Boeing 777-200, a Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330-300, a BA 350, an American 777-200, a JetBlue 321neo, a Lufthansa 320neo, in a Canada 787, another Air Canada 787, and a United 777-200, a United 767, 300, and yeah, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner of British Airways. So those are all of the aircraft that are going to be beginning their taxi in the next few minutes down to 27 right. So it's yeah, the traffic is definitely going to be picking up now. We've got the Thai 777, sorry, not 777, the Thai 747. There you go. Just lining up now. Right, okay, so the Queen of the Skies finally lining up on runway 27 right for its departure. It's flight number NJ3051 of Rom Cargo Airlines off to, is that Liège or Liège? Not too sure how you say that, but it's a Boeing 747 400 freighter with the reg Yankee Romeo Foxtrot Sierra Alpha. Now this jet is a whopping 33 years of age, registered in January 1990, and I think that will be the oldest aircraft that we'll see during today's stream. As Tim was saying, 3 hours later than expected for its departure, but it's finally on the runway now, which is a good thing, and at least it's made it into our show. There you go, on the move now. Well, there you go. That's the departure of the ex-Thai 747. As you can see there, that was what, a minute, and it was already in the sky. Maybe not even that. It's a couple of seconds. That 747, you could probably tell, was pretty much empty. Maybe it was carrying napkins, but very, very light, and a very quick rotation for that 747. Now you've got the BA 777. 200DR just on the runway now. That's the one departing now, off to New York. Flight number BA185, and the reg of this jet is Golf Victor India Hotel. And LT joining us from Manchester. Welcome along. Good morning to you. Oh, Qantas Pilot 15 saying, also Max Harris saying VS20 inbound is squawking 7700. Ooh, interesting. Let's check. Haven't got that on my radar. I mean, it's travelling 520 knots, speeding quite a bit. It's currently at 41,000 feet. And that is the #1 most tracked aircraft worldwide with 800 launches. It's an interesting one. Now the Qantas 787 9 Dreamliner is in sight. It's almost at 27 right, where it will be holding. We've got the Lufthansa 320 Neo on the runway right now. It's flight number LH905 with the reg Delta Alpha India November Victor off to Frankfurt. The Airbus A320 Neo is 4 years of age, registered in December 2019. And Ariane, good afternoon to you. We hope you're doing well, and I'm doing very well, thank you, Ariane. And how are you? Please do let us know. There's the Lufthansa finally moving, and actually, I want to get a nice shot of the sort of the taxiway, the tarmac. There is a massive train of aircraft. They're just pushing back now. I can't wait to show you that. It's a nice one. Here's that Lufthansa 320 Neo with a nice rotation very early. There you go. Now, what I was saying is that I wanted to show you this on the ground now. You've got 3 aircraft, pretty heavy there. It's the Boeing 767-300ER in front of United Airlines, the Boeing 777-200ER, which I was correct about. That's in the middle now. And then obviously the Air Canada 787-9 Dreamliner just behind. So all of these aircraft are going to be waiting for that United 767 in front. You can see there smoky engines for 2 of the aircraft on the ground. Now I'm not too sure which ones. So it'd be the United and also the in fact I think it's both United jets with a bit of smoke starting the engines. Here you go. What a shot. Right, now we have got flight number AA57 on the runway. Now that would be the American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER with the reg November 779 Alpha November. Now it's off to Miami, this jet, where it's going to be travelling 7,123 kilometres to its destination. It should have departed about 20 minutes ago. It's a 24-year-old aircraft registered in June 1999. And so we'll have this 777 there, and once we wait for that to obviously get its clearance and begin to start moving, we'll focus on the Etihad 380. That's see pretty much going to be landing at 27 left in the next minute. There you go. there's the our next arrival. Sorry, departure. See, I'm used to capturing the arrivals. There you go. It is flight number LH2673 off to Salzburg. This Lufthansa 320 Neo with the reg Delta Alpha India November X-ray. That's a 4-year-old jet registered in December 2019. And you can see that Salzburg route operated once again. We saw that about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So I wonder if it's a new route for Lufthansa now, and not a one-off. Definitely have to look into that very, very soon. Right, now, if any of you are using flight radar, make sure to check out the traffic at London Heathrow. You can see how many arrivals, sorry, I said it again, it's departures, isn't it? There you go, you can see how many departures that we're expecting in the next few minutes. Just look at the aircrafts pinging up on the ground now. There's so many. There's about, what, 20? All for departing on 27 right. So in the next hour or so, expect pretty much non-stop departures. Oh, I've spotted an aircraft that seems to be eyeing something. Let's see. I'll check it out now. Didn't finish my sentence at all. The Lufthansa 320 Neo simply roared away. Now, what I was trying to say was that caught this one world A320 on the taxiway. It seems as if it's going to be joining in on the runway now. There you go, skipping the queue. This cheeky A320 with the one world special joining in just halfway into the runway. It's flight number BA1440 with a special one world livery. It's the Airbus A320-200 off to Edinburgh, with the reg being Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Papa. How cheeky was that? I mean, didn't even make the full way of the taxiway. Just decided, you know what, I'm going to turn into the runway and depart. All of these heavier aircraft can wait for me. We've got a Qantas 787 second in line for departure, obviously not including this jet. You can also see the tail of the Qantas 380. There's the A320 on the move now. Amazing stuff. Now we've got the American jet. And there it is, the Boeing 777-200. Right, so it's flight number AA19 It's AA195, the flight number of this Boeing 777-200ER off to Phoenix, with the reg November 775 Alpha November. I cannot speak today, so I do apologise. It's a 24-year-old aircraft, registered in April 1999, and it is just 10 minutes later than expected for its departure. You can see there that Qantas jet just sort of edging forwards, waiting to line up. There it goes, beginning its lineup now. Off goes that American 777, amazing. We've got the Qantas 7879 Dreamliner to look forward to now. It's going to be our next departure, flight number QF10, heading to Perth. This Qantas 7879 Dreamliner with the reg it's Victor Hotel Zulu November India, heading to Perth, which is going to be a total distance of 14,497 kilometres. Now, it should have departed 20 minutes ago, and it's a 4-year-old 787 for those wondering, registered in October 2019. And Gary, good morning to you, saying morning all from sunny Barbados. Unfortunately, didn't get on that Neo. It's the CEO of the A330, and the pilot was amazing and a great landing. Only 30 degrees at the minute. LOL. Is that Celsius? If it is, you're making me jealous, Gary. It's only what, 2 degrees now? Let's check. It's 3 degrees. Oh, it's climbed a bit. But it's only 3 degrees Celsius now. So you're teasing me, Gary. Simply jealous. But yeah, hope you're enjoying your holiday, of course, Gary. And thanks for checking in. Alti saying, at what age do they retire or scrap an aircraft? It's really up to the airline. There's the Airbus A350 of British Airways. There you go, flight number BA93 off to Toronto, the Airbus A350 1000 with the reg Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Delta. That's a 4-year-old aircraft, registered in December 2019. And wow, is there a train of aircraft just wait to depart. There it is. Here's our next departure. It's going to be flight number BA562, the British Airbus A320-200 with the reg Golf Echo uniform Kilo, heading to Milan. This A320 is 21 years of age, registered in October 2002. And Callie of Melbourne, Australia, welcome along, saying, hey everyone, I'm relaxing from the cricket today. Amazing. And D1986, welcome along, we hope you're keeping well. Terry the News Kill saying, just looked at flight radar and there are so many planes waiting to take off. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, it's London Heathrow for you. Sort of rush hour traffic now on 27 right. Okay, so we've got our departure now. Now, I think we'll get the Virgin 330, which, look out, I mean, it was just edging forwards. We'll get a bit of a heavier train of aircraft by the looks of it. Now off the goes that aircraft. We've got a Virgin Atlantic 330-300 to follow now. It's flight number VS133 for this Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330. Now the reg of this jet is Golf Victor November Yankee Charlie, and it's off to Antigua, where it's looking to travel a total of 6,559 kilometers on board obviously this 11-year-old Airbus A330, on the move already, wasting absolutely no time. We should see that 787-8 Dreamliner as our next departure. So one thing I will say is that I'm getting so paranoid being here at London Heathrow. I'm always scared that I'm going to miss a departure, and it's mainly because of the smaller sort of Airbus A320s and 21s and 19s, of course, that skip the queue. They sort of join the halfway into the runway. Yeah, they join the runway halfway into it, and obviously depart right away, and there's absolutely no time for me to check and see, oh, there's an aircraft there. But there it goes. We've got the 787-8 Dreamliner, flight number BA143 with the reg Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet Echo. Now I'm not getting any info on this this flight. Not too sure. Oh, and there it is. It's heading to Delhi. There is off to Delhi. I'm not too sure why my flight radar wasn't working. It's a 787 using literally the whole runway. Guessing a bit heavier, probably carrying quite a bit of fuel. Now there's the American Airlines 777 200ER just lining up now. That's going to be heading to Charlotte, flight number AA733, where the reg of this jet is November 766 Alpha November. Now this is a 24-year-old aircraft, registered in May 1999. Should have departed 27 minutes ago. There you go, so we've got that jet now. We've got a few of the smaller ones now jumping the queue. Obviously we've got quite the train of heavier jets, so if they all wait for the heavier aircrafts, I mean, they're not getting in the sky in the next 20 or 30 minutes or so, so it does make sense for them to obviously jump the queue before all of the heavier jets depart. So we've got this one up in front, and it will be flight number BA952 off to Munich, this Airbus A319 with the reg Golf Echo uniform Oscar Echo, which is a 22-year-old jet registered in August 2000. I do apologise everyone for that, not too sure what happened there. Right, okay, our next departure is going to be BA518 off to Lisbon, Airbus A320-200 with the reg Golf Echo uniform Yankee Foxtrot. Right, now we've got the Airbus A3, is that the 319 or the 320 Neo, I'm not sure. Let's see, it's the 319 off to Hamburg, flight number BA974 for this British Airways Airbus 319 jet with the reg Golf Echo uniform Oscar Alpha. And Andy with some very kind words, really appreciate that, Andy. And yeah, Tim saying, I hope he hasn't fallen off the van. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Part of the electronics, not too sure what happened. I think it switched off midway, so I'm not too sure what was the cause there. We'll have to check that out later. But we're back online now. I do apologise, of course, for that sort of moment there, I guess you could say. Anyway, flight number UA928 off to Chicago for this United Airlines 767-300 jet, which is 30 years of age. Now, this aircraft was registered in February 1993. Now, which aircraft is older? Was it this United jet, or actually that 747 which we had seen earlier? Can't quite remember the age of that 747. And there's the Air Canada 787. Tim saying, you're too excited, Danny, the equipment couldn't cope with it. I think it's more of the fact that it couldn't cope with the fact that I couldn't speak English today. Anyway, there's the United 767 aircraft, which is going to be our next departure. Yes. Alright, so it's flight number UA17 off to New York. This Boeing 767-300ER with a registered November 665 Uniform Alpha, which is 25 years of age, registered in July 1998. Now there's at 320-200 off to Dublin. That's flight number BA838, registered as Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Mike, just lining up on the runway now. It's a 12-year-old jet, registered in July 2011. That should have departed 15 minutes ago. If you're checking out flight radar, you can see the absolute sort of carnage going on the tarmac. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 aircrafts. Actually, that's 12, 13. There's 13 aircrafts waiting to depart on runway 27 right, and that is not even including the aircrafts that are still at the gate pushing back. So it's looking like a busy one. But anyway, we've got the Dublin flight now. And Chris, welcome along, Chris. We hope you're doing well. Great to have you on board with us. Tim saying, shall we have a go at the Welsh word if you're struggling with English? You're setting me up for failure, Tim. No thanks. Oh, that'd be terrible. I think we'd be here for about 10 minutes. I'd be struggling to pronounce it, but no way, Tim. Let's see. Wakes, other wig, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. Good afternoon to you. And Celini, welcome. There you go. The United 777-200 is on the runway now off to Washington. Flight number UA919 with the reg this year is November 785 Uniform Alpha. A 26-year-old aircraft this is. So it was registered in May 1997. And yeah, Chris, it is definitely pretty chilly here. It's what, 3 degrees Celsius, so definitely not too warm. But we've got such a variety of aircrafts here at London Heathrow now. We've got what? British Airways, Air Canada, American Airlines, United, Virgin Atlantic, Aegean, Eurowings, Icelandair, and is it Helvetic? Helvetic, yeah, there it is. And that's operating for Swiss. We've also got JetBlue. Forgot about that one. Now, have we got any more? Let's see. By the looks of it, no. But I know there is quite a few aircraft on the radar as well. So, yeah. We'll wait for them. Anyway, on the runway now, some info on this aircraft. We've got the Airbus A321neo with the reg Golf November Echo Oscar Romeo, and it will be heading to Larnaca. This A321neo. It's flight number BA662 off to Larnaca, covering 3,281 kilometers. Now, this jet should have departed about 40 minutes ago. It's a 5-year-old jet, registered in November 2018, and it is finally on the move. We've also got Aer Lingus on the way. There you go. Tim saying you can do it, and if not, what about the Dutch words? No chance, Tim. Honestly, that's it's literally set me up for failure. And Dominic, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. Jimmy, one good morning to you. In fact, it's good afternoon for us here, but welcome along, Jimmy. We hope you're doing well. Stefan joining us from Malta, welcome. Great to have you on board with us. And we've got the Air Canada on the move off to Toronto, this Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with flight number AC855. Just cannot wait for it to be warm. My fingers are absolutely suffering here. Oh, it's terrible. It really is. We've got is that Middle Eastern Airlines on the runway? Yes, it is. There it is. So we've got MEA, or Middle Eastern Airlines, and their Airbus A320-200 on the runway now with the reg Oscar Delta Mike Romeo Lima. So this jet will be heading to Beirut, which is a total of 3,485 kilometers. Now, this is flight number ME202 off to Beirut on board this 12-year-old A320 jet that was registered in January 2012. Now it is 21 minutes later than expected for its departure time. Now, Jet 2 Holidays, welcome along, saying good afternoon, Aviation Hunters. Has VIR 20 from San Francisco arrived? That is declared an emergency alert on flight radar 24. I really was not paying attention to it, to be honest, Jet 2 Holidays Aviation. So I'm really not too sure. But yeah, I did get a message about that. There is Webby saying it is third in stack. Right, yeah, second now. Let's see. It is in the sky somewhere. We'll check that out in a minute. Actually, that Virgin jet. See, it was squawking, and then it simply wasn't afterwards, was it? Now off that MEA aircraft goes. You got the Virgin Atlantic jet now. There you go. That was the one that was squawking earlier. Flight number VS20 for the Virgin Atlantic. Boeing 7879 Dreamliner with the Reg Golf Victor Oscar Hotel, arriving from San Francisco on runway 27 left from a 9-hour and 46-minute long journey. Should see it pop out now. There you go. So yeah, has arrived safely, can confirm. During our last stream, is it our last stream? I think it was the week before. I was talking about how these American Airlines aircrafts always set off the car alarms of the cars around me, and it's done it again. Not too sure what it is about these American 777s. It's them or the United. Anyway, lining up on the runway now is the Aegean 321 Neo, and that is registered as Sierra X-Ray November Alpha Lima, and it's off to Athens. Is this Airbus A321 Neo, which is only 1 year of age, registered in September 2022. Now it's flight number A3601 if you'd like to check that out for yourselves. We should have BA319, then a licensed there, 737 MAX 9, then a JetBlue 321 Neo, then a Eurowings 319, then a Helvetic E195E2, then an Aer Lingus A320 Neo. Those should be our next few aircraft for departure. Those are the smaller ones, of course. We've also got the Airbus A350 1000 of BA. Also, we've got the Delta 767-400 on the way to us as well, and also the Boeing 787 of BA. Yet to depart as well. Now I did see a Delta 767-400 with the Sky Team livery, and wow, it looked amazing. So unfortunate that it didn't have a bit of a delay so we could capture it, but yeah, it was an awesome livery, really liked it. And Michael Singh, welcome along, we hope you're doing well. And yeah, Terry the news girl, Larnaca is in Cyprus, as Chris responded. And yeah, believe it or not, I do have gloves with me. I am wearing them. It's just that I've got to have my fingers open, otherwise none of the equipment will work. I pretty much can't press any of the electronics otherwise. So they've got sort of cutouts for your fingers. It's just freezing either way. I don't think these gloves are doing much. It's supposed to be keeping me warm, but there you go. We have got obviously the heated sort of pads, you could say, Not too sure what the actual term is, but we have got them on with us. I'm using them. Just my my fingers that are keeping absolutely cold. Anyway, on the move now is going to be the BA. Let's see, the BA 319 off to Geneva, flight number BA 730, and the reg of this jet is Golf Echo Uniform Papa Oscar. So off to Geneva it goes. Is this 23-year-old aircraft? And yeah, Gary, as usual, we'll be back next weekend on a Saturday. There's the Iceland 737 MAX just joining the runway now. That's the MAX 9. There is flight number FI451 off to Reykjavik. This Iceland 737 MAX 9 with the reg Tango Foxtrot India Charlie Bravo, which is a 4-year-old 737 MAX aircraft registered in March 2019. And Iceland Air take this aircraft back and give us the 757. I miss them quite a bit. It's been some time since we've seen one. Here's the Virgin Atlantic A350. There you go, we've got the JetBlue 321 Neo off to New York JFK, just departing now, flight number B620. You can see the Qatar 380 in the distance as well. Now you've got the Helvetic Airways E195E2 up next for departure. That'd be this aircraft here. So the E195E2, not an aircraft we see too often here. Only KLM and of course Helvetic are the operators of those jets. Now the reg of this jet is Hotel Bravo Alpha Zulu Lima, heading to Zurich. As I said, it is operating on behalf of Swiss today. Flight number LX319, and it is a 2-year-old jet, this one. It's a nice one. Sort of a walkie machine, you could say. And yeah, welcome back, Paul. Great to have you back with us, of course. Babsar, welcome. Good afternoon to you. We hope you're keeping warm, Babs. Alright, now you've got the BA 350 1000 with the Reg Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Mike on the runway now. In fact, off it goes. It's heading to Austin, flight number BA 191, travelling 7,911 kilometres. There's the Delta 767. I think the Delta livery is simply one of the best for the 767. That's in my personal opinion. I mean, it looks so classy. The Sky Team livery definitely one-ups it, but for sort of a standard livery, I think the Delta one looks really, really good. I mean, of course, let us know what you think about liveries on the 767, and let us know which one is your favourite. We've got the Eurowings 319 on the runway now. This jet will be heading to Dusseldorf. There's Airbus A319 with a Reg 9 Hotel Echo X-Ray Papa, flight number EW9467. Now it's a 13-year-old jet, this one, registered in March 2010. We've also got an ITA Airways 319 on the way to 27 right as well. Now is that 319 gonna be our next departure? By the looks of it, I don't think so, because we have got the 787 jumping in front now. Off goes that Eurowings jet. They've got that 787 just lining up now. It's the 787-10 Dreamliner with flight number BA217. This British Airways jet heading to Washington with the Reg Golf Zulu Bravo Lima Charlie, making it a 3-year-old jet, registered in September 2020, or 2020 I should say. It's about 30 minutes later than expected for its departure. We've got an Aer Lingus 320 Neo, which has just spawned in from absolutely nowhere. We've got the ITA Airways aircraft as well, the A319. Now, I'm not too sure where this Aer Lingus has jumped from, but there you go. It's flight number EI159 heading to Dublin. It's Airbus A320 Neo with the Reg Echo India November Sierra Delta, which is actually a brand new jet, registered in October 2023. Now, it's 30 minutes. Is that earlier or later? I think it was later, wasn't it? Yeah, later than expected for its departure time. And Ellen Reed, welcome along, saying a new subscriber from South Carolina, US. Thank you for all of your information. As a retired flight attendant, I appreciate all of your hard work. Really appreciate that, Alan. That is some amazing support, of course. And yeah, really just thank you for your service, of course. I'm sure being a flight attendant isn't too easy. I think Sharon could probably tell you all about it. But yeah, really appreciate that support, Ellen. And yeah, thanks for that, Paul. We'll see you next time, or soon. Enjoy your journey, of course. There's the Delta 767 just lining up now as well. we've got the Delta 767 on the runway now. It's going to be the 400 ER. Gary saying right all, and Danny off for breakfast. And thank you again for the stream and info. Hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe all. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, Gary, enjoy your holiday and enjoy that breakfast. Keep warm. And we'll see you next time. Gary, the 767 is on the move. The 400 ER off to Atlanta. Flight number DL31 with the reg November 828 Mike Hotel. The 767's needing the whole runway. There you go, that 400 ER finally rotating. Amazing stuff. I mean, I love it. I really do like the 767-400. Not sure I can say the same about the 767-300. I think the winglets are a bit too large. Don't suit the 767 in my opinion. But anyway, flight number VS7 for our next departure, that would be. I keep saying arrival, it's my mistake. I'm way too used to capturing the arrival, so I'm sure you can understand. Anyway, for the departing traffic, we've got this Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 up next. Flight number VS7 off to Los Angeles, that would be, with the reg Golf Victor Delta Oscar Tango. Now it's a 7-year-old aircraft, this one, registered in January 2017. And it is 28 minutes later than expected. We've got an Airbus A380 of British Airways on the way to the runway now. And that will be heading to San Francisco. Now, is that late? It probably is late, isn't it? Yep, it's an hour and 40 minutes late. Don't expect anything different. And Spooky Cindy, welcome along. Really appreciate you tuning in. It's great to have you on board with us. A very good afternoon to you. Michael whoops with an interesting comment. See, there's the Sri Lankan 330 also sort of off for departure very, very soon. Chris saying Danny doesn't know if they're coming in or going out. Pretty much. I mean, I do know, I just cannot spit it out. There it is. We've got the ITA Airways 319 finally on the runway now with a very nice livery. The Airbus A319 is registered as Echo India India Michael Whiskey, and it's an 11-year-old jet registered in November 2012. That's just 15 minutes later than expected for its departure time. It's flight number AZ247 off to Milan. And Emma saying thanks for the stream, see you on the next one. And Emma has also been with us, been a member in Premium Economy with us for 6 months now. So a massive thank you, Emma. And yeah, as you said, see you in the next one. Come on, ITA Airways, are you moving? There you go, finally. Off it goes, it's got the clearance. Now we've got a train of heavy jets. We've got a 7879 Dreamliner, an Airbus A350 1000, a 777-300DI, 777-200, a Sri Lankan 330, the Airbus A380 of British Airways. So yeah, quite the train really. climb was effortless. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. There's the Airbus A380 once again. And Kevin's been with a member with us for 4 months in Premium Economy, so massive thank you there, Kevin, saying good morning, Danny and everyone. Happy Saturday to you, Kevin. Really appreciate you tuning in. And we hope you're doing well, of course. Now we've got the Airbus A350 1000 of British Airways up next. Flight number BA219 off to Denver with the Reg Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Alpha, where it is a 4-year-old aircraft, registered in July 2019, 22 minutes later than expected. Amazing stuff. Now we've got an aircraft jump in the queue, and it is the Airbus A320 Neo off to Aberdeen, flight number BA1308 with the Reg Golf Tango November Golf. It is a 5-year-old aircraft, registered in October 2018, 23 minutes later than expected. And David, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Saying, all right, mate. Thanks for the very best stream at London Heathrow, Halifax, and Nova Scotia. It says hello. Really appreciate that. And yeah, it's great to have you on board with us for the London Heathrow departing aircraft actions. I almost said arrivals there, but it is departures. There it is. Now the A320 Neo is just on the runway. Now you've also got another aircraft lining up behind, and it's the American 777. 300 ER, and that's going to get a nice sort of blast in the face of air because of this 320 Neo. There you go. Impatient American jet. I wonder how many car alarms that's going to set off. Alright, now we'll play the game. How many American, how many car alarms can this American jet set off? Flight number AA39 off to Miami for this American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER with the Reg November 735 Alpha Tango. And I'm surprised, not a single one. Wow. There you go, that's the American Airlines aircraft for departure. Now I've got the United 777-200 on the runway. Now this jet is a 200ER with the Reg November 27015 off to Houston, flight number UA4. Now this is a 23-year-old jet. It's going to be travelling a total of 7,781 kilometres, and you can see that nose cone that hasn't quite been painted to match that livery. And yeah, Tim saying how far away for the next member emoji thingy are we, Danny? Yeah, it is 13, Tim. It's 13 now. We've just checked. There's the 7879 Dreamliner just on the runway now. Just Sharon saying 2 car alarms minimum. Yeah, that American jet didn't set off any, so I'm not too sure if that was actually an American jet. But yeah, there you go. We've got the Virgin 787 9 Dreamliner with the reg Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey heading to Seattle. Flight number VS105 if you'd like to check that out. It is a 9-year-old jet registered in September 2014. And yeah, Tim, we are definitely. Now, what have we got next? We've got a Sri Lankan 330. That's going to be heading to Colombo as usual. The 330-300. Now it's flight number UL5064, the A330-300, which is registered as 4 Romeo Alpha Lima Quebec, and it is an 8-year-old jet registered in November 2015. There's the A380, eager to line up. Right, now we've got the A380 up next. There it is. That would be flight number BA285 off to San Francisco. This Airbus A380-800 with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Foxtrot, which is a 10-year-old jet, registered in January 2014. Now this is an hour, and in fact it's almost 2 hours late. And that's the Airbus A380 jet for you. Look at that. That'll be the second one of the day. Got the TAP Air Portugal, and is that the 321 Neo by the looks of it on the runway? Yes, it is. It's flight number TP1367 off to Lisbon. This TAP Air Portugal Airbus A321 Neo with the reg Charlie Sierra Tango X-Ray Charlie. Now it is a 4-year-old jet registered in September 2019. Let's see, David saying, have you ever felt the spray from an A380 during takeoff on a wet day? Yes. was it 2-3 weeks ago? I think it was. We had like 3 A380s that departed during some wet sprays, and it was absolutely crazy. There wasn't much wet spray, but you could definitely feel it all dropping on your face and your clothing. But yeah, I have. Let's see the tap jet now. We have got another aircraft on the runway now. It's a BA jet. I'll get you some info on that for you all. That would be the A320-200 off to Salzburg, flight number BA862, and the reg of this jet is Golf Echo Uniform India. Off it goes now. The A320, which is 21 years of age, registered in September 2002. And now we've got the Delta 330-200 off to Detroit with the reg November 857 November Whiskey, flight number DL17. There is that A330-200, which is 19 years of age, registered in October 2004. Should have departed at 12:40. It's currently 1:04, so about a delay of 24 minutes. And that's going to be travelling a total of 6,063 kilometres to Detroit from London Heathrow. You could hear that A330 absolutely roaring away. Now, everyone, I think I'm going to cut the show off there, guys. Honestly, my fingers are absolutely freezing, and I'm not too sure if I can go for any longer. They're getting numb and they're painful. So yeah, I think we're going to cut the show off there. I do apologise for having to end the show off early. We have got gloves on, of course. It's just that you've got to get certain types of gloves so that you can actually access the electronics, and they've got to be warm, and there's just so much that is obviously involved in obviously getting gloves. It's not just your ordinary ones. So I do apologise, guys, but yeah, I think we will be ending the show off here. And now we should be live next Saturday. Hopefully that is weather permitting, of course. I haven't actually checked the weather for next Saturday, but we'll let you know on Community Post as to obviously our time of streaming, of course, on the Saturday. But yeah, as I said, that's it for us. Really appreciate all of the viewers that have obviously joined us for the London Heathrow departing aircraft action today. It was really a pleasure for obviously filming it to you all. A very warm welcome to our new subscribers and members. We hope obviously you enjoy the content, and a massive thank you to everyone that's obviously clicked that like button. So that's it from us. we're gonna make the escape out of a very cold London Heathrow, and we will hopefully see you next Saturday. Sharon's just donated 10 Aviation Hunters memberships. Really appreciate that, Sharon. Yeah, really do. Really generous of you, Sharon, right towards the end, so a massive thank you there. But yeah, that's it for us. We will see you next Saturday. Take care, stay warm, and see you very, very soon.